afternoon, I should say. It's a Friday, which means I'm hosting girls' night. It's dinner party day. We're gonna vlog the afternoon. We're gonna try vlog a little bit of the evening. I just thought it's fun for us to all spend like girls' night together. If you're new, welcome in. My name's Charlotte. I vlog. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So if you haven't seen my videos before, me and my girls started like a new tradition of First Friday of the Month Club, which is on the first Friday of the month we have a themed dinner party. Last month's theme, I can't remember last month's theme. What was last month's theme? Oh, last month's theme was breakfast for dinner. I'll put the video in the description box for you. It was my idea, so I'm hosting it at mine like every month. It's not the first Friday of the month. We had to cancel and reschedule because I was really unwell on the first Friday of the month. It's super cute. Last time I themed the table, like I made little menus. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I have the spoons to theme the table today because I've like left everything really late. Fuck me, I look actually so tired. So basically it is 1:45. I actually slept in till like noon. Me and Doug both slept in because he's got the day off today too. We stayed up really late, so that's our own fault. But I actually didn't need to be up early today. So what we do is we all bring a dish and we like rotate who brings what, so people just choose and decide. I'm in charge of dessert today, which is my favourite. I love doing dessert. I don't actually have a very sweet tooth, but I'm really good at like baking and desserts. Well, not like really good, but like I enjoy doing it. So what's on the agenda? The girls are coming around 7, so we've got like quite a long time. First things first, I'm just checking the recipe and making sure I've got like everything I need. And I'll be going out into town to get my menus printed because I create a really cute little menu. I'll show you that once I've got it printed and once I've got it back. And then I'll go do a food shop. Not like a huge food shop, but just like a mini one. 12 servings is a bit crazy. I don't think I need that much. I should have practiced around this recipe before, but I'm just like not really a practice run kind of girl. Freshly ground nutmeg. I'm not freshly grinding any nutmeg. Sorry, it's just not happening. I've got so much time. I've got to just like tidy the flat a bit. I want to tidy, like clean the kitchen. I'll do that after I've cooked, obviously. I was gonna wash my hair, but like also I might not if I don't have time because I wanted to film like a proper video. I wanted to film like a Dyson Airwrap tutorial while I do that. And I'm not trying to stress myself out. I do not need as much as I think I do, which is really good, really positive. I'm going now. My plan is to be incredibly locked in. I'm gonna try and remember to film. I'm gonna try not to spend too much money because one thing about me is like I get a little bit carried away with the theme and I wasn't organised enough for today's theme. So I don't think I'm gonna do like any tablecloths or anything like that unless I see one that's a steal, because I'm finding that I'm buying so much tableware when I'm not really like hosting outside of this, but I just get carried away. I love buying stuff. I know I need some green candles, and if I see flowers that are appropriate, I'll get flowers that are appropriate, but that's it. That's all we're going for. I'll see you on the other side when I'm back. Welcome to the UK where it's 3:30 and it's like pitch black. I didn't manage to film a lot in town. I was actually like, town was really stressful. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love Christmas. But one thing I find really frustrating is when you're trying to like go shopping and you're looking for specific stuff and everything all of a sudden is like Christmas themed. There's like removal of everything regular and everything's Christmas. But yeah, so then I went to Tesco, I got some bits. And annoyingly, because I was like quite stressed out being out in town, I forgot loads of stuff and had to like go back, so it just added a bit more time on, but it's fine. I've got like 3 and a bit hours till the girls come round. I've still got to do this cheesecake, but I'm dessert, so I can leave it to cool while everyone's eating, etc. I don't feel that stressed about it now I'm home. I'm really happy with my menus. They look really cute, and me and the girl in the printing shop, because I think she remembered me from last month, we had like a really nice chat and she was reading it and she was like, oh, that sounds so nice, and I like explained what we were doing and she just thought it was really cute. I do like a little mini grocery shop haul. So I'm making a sweet potato cheesecake. The recipe is from New York Times and it's got really good reviews. I'm a little bit nervous about it because I say every month I'm going to do a test run of what it is I'm making and I never do. This is like not a no-bake cheesecake as well. I was desperately looking for a no-bake option, but all of them were not no-bake. So here we go. Obviously this is an American recipe and I do think sometimes that American recipes don't translate very well. What I was looking for in town was like a cream or like a neutral tablecloth or runner, you know, just something. I was looking to be inspired and I wanted to get some fabric napkins because last time I had paper ones and I didn't like them, and I couldn't find any like good value white cloth napkins anywhere. I don't have a Dunelm or like a range that's within walking distance or like busing distance. They're all kind of up the top of Brighton or in Shoreham, which is the perfect place, and I just didn't order anything in time. What I ended up doing was I wanted to get green candles. I just thought like, no, you're just spending money for money's sake, but I did get two things that I actually wanted. So instead of cream like linen plain napkins, because I've got cream placemats, that's the ones I have, I got these green gingham, and I thought maybe it's doing too much gingham. They're like a sagey green because I had a red gingham cloth runner for breakfast for dinner, but I thought this is nice. It's vegetably. These are from M&S. They're a bit expensive, but I just thought, you know what, our placemats from M&S, it's good quality. And then these were like part of the Christmas range, but they're not Christmassy at all. These like wooden napkin rings. They were like really good value, I thought. £8 for 4. Any other time of the year, I could have got exactly what it was that I wanted, but everything was festive. Everything was festive, which was just driving me insane. So I wasted a lot of time going into like Home Sense, Primark Home, fruitless. I went into Tiger, fruitless. This is the kind of theme. Did I tell you the theme is favourite vegetable? I don't think I've told you, I don't think I mentioned it. So our theme for this month was decided last month, and it's favourite vegetable. So everyone's doing a course based on their favourite vegetable, or like one sole standalone vegetable, because sweet potatoes are like one of my favourites, but really tomatoes are my favourite. So I couldn't do a dessert based on tomato. I wasn't feeling that creative. I was gonna do like an avocado chocolate mousse, and I didn't buy avocados that would ripen in time. So anyway, I'm off on a tangent. That's the theme. So I thought that would be nice with cream placemats. I'll put some candles on the table. It's gonna be quite low key on the table setting this month. I've got quite a few, like my salt and pepper shakers shaped like peas in a pod. I do have some ceramics that are like vegetable shaped. And I was gonna borrow some plates from a friend. She's got these really gorgeous like anthropology plates that are shaped like lettuce leaves, but I didn't message her in time. I don't know if she's home today, and I was just like, you know what, who cares, we'll get what we're given. Tesco, I bought cornstarch. I needed evaporated milk. I got 2 cans just to be safe. It said in mil, but these are only in grams, so I got 2. I got ginger nut biscuits. These are what I've forgotten how to get from somewhere else, because I'm going to do a ginger nut biscuit base. Double cream, because I'm going to make a vanilla whipped cream. Sparkling water, because it always have still and sparkling. Cream cheese and ground nutmeg, because I wasn't going to freshly grind my own nutmeg. I can show you the menus. They're really, really nice. I'm really pleased with them. Although I feel like showing you the menus too early spoils what everyone's cooking. I just make these on Canva every month. It cost me £3 to get them printed onto like, I just do the cheapest like 160 GSM cardstock. Look how gorgeous that is. That was just a template on Canva. The title is Eat Your Veggies, and I always put the date on it. So you've got a main, a side, a dessert and to drink. And Lucy E's doing main course. Lucy B's doing cocktails, I'm doing dessert, Abby is doing side dish. I always give everyone the option of like doing a side dish or a starter. Anyway, my sweet potatoes are roasting in the oven, which again is something I should have done. I could have done last night, but I just didn't bother. My sweet potatoes are in the oven for like an hour, so they're gonna be in there till like 5. But I can start doing things at like 4:30. It's not really a lot, you know. I could do the cream sooner rather than later. Right, let me figure out my timings, because we've got 52 minutes left on the sweet potatoes, and then they've got to cool, and I've got to puree them. What's the time? An hour and a half. Oh, this is fine. Okay. Basically, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to work backwards, but I'm going to start putting everything in the fridge, and then I'm going to just like clean up the flat. I get so annoyed that it's dark now, because it's just like my lighting is so bad for filming. The tone of this was not intended to be chaotic. It was supposed to be like lovely, feminine energy as I prepare to host my friends. I thought I could make like a cinnamon infused whipped cream, but I think that might be taking it too far. Like there's too much cinnamon, you need something vanilla-y to like offset it, right? I could have bought pre-whipped in a can. I almost bought the President one, which is really, really nice. I thought, no, it's not vanilla-y enough. I'm gonna start with 1 teaspoon and we'll try it as it goes along. Ignore my really messy counters. That's done. Less than 5 minutes. I do wish slightly that I had a nicer bowl to serve it in, and that I had some icing sugar because it could do with just like a little bit of sweetness. Let's get the shit out of it. Next up is biscuit base. 180 grams of crumbs, biscuit crumbs. Perfect. I'm gonna use a bag. Very therapeutic, isn't it? I have actually bash towels in this bag. Maybe I was too forceful. Ooh, they're just very hard biscuits. We have got quite a fine crumb going on now. 50 grams of sugar. And 75 grams of unsalted butter. I haven't made a cheesecake in God knows how long. It's not really like my thing. I love baking. I usually prefer stuff that actually bakes. When I think of cheesecake, I'm not gonna lie, I think of like a no-bake cheesecake. I would quite like to try do a Basque cheesecake, you know, like the burnt ones. But again, it's not usually like my favourite kind of dessert. I'd love to hear what everyone's favourite like desserts are to create, because I only really do like baking type stuff rather than like a dessert for people to share, like guests. Right, I've packed that really tight. I used a glass. This is a springform tin as well. I couldn't find my proper springform with a buckle, and for that reason I'm really, really annoyed because I don't think this is going to come out smoothly. But we're going to worry about that later. I would have done individuals, but I don't have like little things to serve them in. We're still in that stage where we haven't collected a bunch of like housewares. But yeah, I smashed it tight with this glass. It's packed. I'm going to bake this in the oven. The oven's on 200, but I'm going to put it on the bottom tray. I'm going to do it for like 6 to 8 minutes tops. Set but not brown. Oh, that's hot, 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 hot. I'm going to put them on a separate plate because I want them to cool. I'm going to try some of this base that's left over in this bowl. It's biscuits, butter and sugar. I don't know what else you would want. Soft cheese needs to be out of the fridge. So I've cut them open, I'm gonna let them cool. She's in for not much longer, like maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm gonna do my first round of washing up. I fucking hate washing up. So it's really brilliant that I'm hosting, but it's fine. I've just got like a few bits and bobs and bowls to do. And then I think I will carry on tidying or shower. It's 20 to 5, we've got ages. I'm laughing because I've just seen that you need to chill it for at least 5 hours after you've cooked it. Like it says leave to cool, but then it says chill for at least 5 hours, preferably overnight. This is what happens when you don't read to the end of the recipe. Okay, well, it might come out of the oven at 6:30 or 6 if we're lucky. And then we'll eat at 8. So then it will be chilling for like 2 hours. Oh well, who cares? Who gives a fuck? I can always put it in the freezer for a bit, can't I? Just thought I'd have a shower and get ready since I was waiting for everything to cool. I feel like my voice hasn't sounded quite right since I've been ill. Since I've had this cough, I feel like my voice is like really thin and reedy. It's really annoying. It's like 5 past. I don't feel like stressed or anything. I just feel like a little bit stressed about my 5-hour chill time on my cheesecake, that it's going to be disgusting. I should have tested the recipe. Oh wow, it's fine, we move on. And I feel a bit annoyed that I don't have like an amazing tablescape, but that's just me being a dick. And it's like not a big deal at all. I'm still not used to like filming in the evenings, so I think I'm just missing this like summer aesthetic light. But it's fine because I just have to lean into like the cozy autumn in the flat. I just feel like it never translates very well on camera. So in the last vlog you saw that we've got the giant strawberry vase filled with like all our themes, which is really fun. But I don't think we're going to do that tonight. I think we were thinking, I'm going to float the idea with the girls, but we were kind of mulling over doing like a late December night instead of a first Friday of the month, and all do like a Christmas dinner or like a roast together, and maybe, because these things take longer, start a bit earlier in the day, like do a late afternoon into the evening, so depending on obviously everyone's work, like 5 or 6. Because I think that'll be nice. I never really do Friendmas and a lot of my friends really like it. And that way we don't have to do a theme. It can just be like Christmassy food and like sides, and everyone just chips in and helps out doing a roast, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not very good at cooking a roast. I get all my timings wrong, but I know Abby's really good at doing a roast. I don't know, I'll float the idea tonight. I was toying with the idea of skipping January as well, just because if we do first Friday of the month in January, it's gonna be so close to New Year's, like everyone's a bit skint. I thought I could do it for like a birthday thing and invite a couple of other people people, but I don't know if I want to like host my own birthday thing at my house. I think it would be really nice. I just feel like awkward thinking about it. Is that really lame? I'm one of those people that really wants to celebrate my birthday but gets really upset like if I do it or if I don't do it. I'm always like, oh, I want to cancel, I don't like it, I don't want everyone here, like I can't tell everyone to go home. I remember I asked for a birthday party when I was a kid and then I told everyone I was tired and asked for everyone to go home after like 2 hours. So I'm a bit unsure. I think I have this perpetual worry that like I'm not fun and this isn't fun, so that if people come over and like have drinks with me or dinner, it will be out of pity and it like won't be fun. Like, what do we do? It's so silly because I always think this when I think in an abstract about my friends. I'm always like, what is it that we do when we hang out? Obviously we just enjoy each other's company, but I have this just like terrible fear that everyone will get there and it will just be crickets. I'm just being like really insecure and thinking out loud and verbal processing with you all. This is just like a feedback loop, but I also don't know. But like, is hosting that many people just like such a big effort? Do you know what I'm saying? I think I know what I'm saying, I just don't know how to say it. And also we don't have that much fucking crockery and cutlery for that many people, to be fair. It would only be like 8. We can't get 8 people around our table though, we have to borrow a table. So I just don't know if it's too much effort, but I don't really want to like go out, I don't know. I'm halfway done with my makeup, I'm gonna go check on the baking because I think everything's cool enough now, and I will continue that and I'm gonna show you. I'll keep you updated, come with me. Is this lighting better or is this too dark for you all? 225 grams, how much is in here? Oh, 200, fine. Beat cream cheese with electric mixer until smooth. Sugar, brown sugar. This is why we turn the big light on. You saw me with it for the biscuit base. Did I put it down here? I did it, did I? I've been searching for like 10 minutes. I'm so deeply confused. I've checked like every single cupboard from top to bottom. You saw me use it. Let me go watch. I'm gonna have to watch this footage. I've just gone and watched all my footage back and you can see where I put everything except for the fucking sugar. I'm laughing, but I'm actually like super annoyed because my kitchen is dead small. What have I done with it? I've gone through the bin and washed my hands, don't worry, like 3 or 4 times. And I've got clear bin bags, so I like keep lifting it up because the only thing I can think is that, sorry, it's just that this is setting me back time. It's like nearly 6.
Flashback.
What else could I have done with this if I didn't chuck it in the bin? It's just like really annoyed me because that's like, where is it? There's only so many places in my flat it could be. It's really bothering me. I don't usually I didn't put it in the fucking freezer, did I? I don't usually like get bothered by stuff like this. Like if I can't find something, I can't find something. It is what it is. I'm usually just like, if I can't find something, I can't find something. But this has actually like made me see. It's not behind any appliances. I don't have enough appliances for it to be ever behind something. See, look, it's quite a lot of sugar that you need as well. You can use brown instead of white. It will just potentially change the texture of your cooking. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I thought, you know what, like I can run out and then I'll grab a bottle of wine at the same time and then I'll have like an emergency glass of wine. But I don't want to do that. The second I pour out this brown sugar into this goddamn bowl, I'm gonna find that white sugar. Do I have enough sugar is the real question. Anyway, gonna beat this until smooth. My sweet potatoes are completely cool and it needs 270 grams. God bless the New York Times for doing the conversions right. We're supposed to be mashing these, but I haven't. Large eggs, lightly beaten. I really hope this is good. I wish I could crack eggs with one hand. Oh, I can. Well, I'm gonna fuck myself, I guess. I'm in a much better mood now that I've had the sugar thing sorted. Slightly beaten, in you go. Yuck, looks disgusting. Evaporated milk, 165 ml, and now this will answer the question on how many ml is in a can. I tried to look it out, but I didn't trust it. I've never had evaporated milk. Sweet, it tastes like rice pudding. Wow, imagine having that in your coffee. Oh my god, okay. There's still almost half a can left in there, so you only need one of these. Cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon. I'll make that 1/2 teaspoon. So it's 1/8 of a teaspoon of freshly ground, which is much stronger than this one, like pre-ground. So I'm gonna aim for 1/4 of a teaspoon for more flavour, and obviously because I did 1/4 of a teaspoon, I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon. And then you'll just gotta beat it until it's well combined. It's not looking great right now. I do perhaps understand why I should have mashed the sweet potatoes a bit more in order to make sure that it's well combined. No, it's so fine. I think my tin is too shallow. This looks like a lot of liquid. No, I'm gonna pour in to the best. I don't really want to try any of it because it's... Right, so I tasted a little bit and it does taste like I did the right seasonings and spices, but I think this is... No, do you know what? I should have trusted the fucking process because I'm actually unbelievably talented. It's a bit lumpy. This is how I found out my counters aren't level. My camera's about to die, so I feel fucking tense. I'm gonna put this in the oven, 45 to 55 minutes. Right, I've put it on a tray because I'm like super concerned that it's gonna leak. I'm gonna rush to getting ready and then I'll come back when we lay the table. Cheesecake is ready to take out the oven, and I'm like in fear a bit because the base is leaking butter. It's fine, like I obviously just didn't toast it enough, but I don't know enough about cheesecakes to know if that's okay. Like it looks done enough, right? I don't know, I'm not feeling I'm not feeling great about her, but also like everyone's gonna see her. I'm gonna try to put away some of this clean washing up because it's nearly 7. I'm feeling much better now I'm dressed and like the table's done and the living room looks cute. I need to dig out the other chair for like sitting down and eating, and that's pretty much it. I'm doing the thing where I feel like I haven't been a very good vlogger today because I wasn't very organised for this. It's only the second one, it's so fine. But I'm a bit of a control freak in case you haven't noticed. So I think when things don't like go my way instantly, I'm a bit like, what do you mean? I'm trying to be more comfortable with the idea of people seeing my space in a state that's less than perfect. I have this thing in my head where like I feel like people always judge my house for being dirty when it's not. I just have really high standards, I think. Anyway, let's get this cheesecake off onto another board, I reckon. And then we're gonna flash freeze her once she's cooled a bit. I'm gonna put that on top of the toaster. Smells really good. I've given myself the ick, like I don't want to eat it. I need like little serving dishes and things to put like sides on, because ordinarily I would just serve everything in the kitchen on plates, but I like to have all the food on the table looking gorgeous.
Wow. Stunning. I don't know.